Hey guys, welcome back. This is another video, and in this one we're going to be trying out bronze farming on the Town Hall 10. I tried it earlier with goblins. It wasn't working as well as I remember. It could have also been that I wasn't paying attention to the loot I was gaining, but I wanted to try out the GaiBarch attack strategy. That is not what we're looking at. GaiBarch attack strategy. So it looks kind of like this. How we cook it up is essentially we just alternate putting the giant after like 5 or about in between like 10 what's it called, barbarians and archers. But let's not waste any time. We're going to be doing the same thing where we only use 2 army camps worth of troops and nothing more to see how much we can get. So right now we're looking at about 1 mil and everything, and 8.3, let's see, yeah, 83,000 um, elixir. So here is a good base to attack. We're going to be trying to get dark elixir more than the other stuff, but because this is a good base, might as well. These types of bases, though, I feel that the majority of them would be better with goblins. Like here, goblins would be strictly better than what we're doing now. But oh well, what can you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna let it go. Probably gonna drop our king on the dark elixir, even though it's only 69. It's better than nothing. Actually, you probably won't even waste our troops on it, because I don't really want my king to get hurt. So just like that, we're going to end that attack. Can we outrange this right here? Okay, we'll let that work, and we'll actually just go for this a bit. Just a little bit. It's pretty much nothing, but with this attack strategy, we're most likely to win more raids than lose them, just because Barch has to kill or destroy all the buildings that they see, versus goblins, which will only go for the loot. But down here, I found that, at least for the Town Hall 10, there were more bases that were more walled off, so to say. Like, I'll let you know if I see a base that's like that. But like the bases that you would find look similar to this, where it's walled off, and that's what's a bit difficult for goblins, because they can't shoot over the wall. And I noticed that there's a lot of those types of bases that would be better for archers at this Town Hall 10 search range, and I would assume it's the same for Town Hall 9 if you do choose to do that. It seems that goblins are really good at Town Hall 11 and 12, and not as good at the lower ones, but it could also be that it was just luck. We're going to keep searching. This is a good base. Is it? We'll just go for the dark elixir here. So 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit of tanking. And hopefully that's enough. You notice that we have lightning spells instead of heals, and it's something that I'm trying. There are some bases that I wish I had lightning spells for, because it seems that a lot of people are protecting their dark elixir down here, which was a bit surprising to me, seeing that the majority of people down here are people that either gave up or are farming themselves. But I guess you could say that I'm protecting my dark elixir in a sense. It's on the outside, but it's behind walls. I guess it's not free. But they're like anti-dark elixir bases, which also makes sense because of how hard it is to get dark elixir down here. Well, not hard, but I wouldn't say it's as easy as the other ones, as you probably saw from if you watched the goblin farming video. Let's see. Nope. Dark Elixir might be a bit harder. I'm trying to get my king up right now. So we're trying to get to 85,000, which shouldn't be that hard. We might have already reached it. I wasn't really looking. Yeah, we already reached it. So it doesn't really matter at this point. But we're going to keep going. It's been about 5 minutes and we got, I would say, a little over 2k Dark Elixir, which is reasonable. As the Goblin episode went, most of this stuff is reasonable, and it only really catches up to you when you're doing it for the long haul. Hopefully this episode won't be that long because GaiBarch requires you to use more of your army camp compared to goblins. So we'll run through it a bit quicker, which, like, on paper it seems like goblins would be just better. Like, this space would be better for GaiBarch, but what just wasn't enough to really make it worth it because you're spending a lot more troops per raid. So you want a little bit more oomph. Let's see. That was a pretty easy base. Okay, this is a bit better. So we'll drop giant. It's a shame that there's a queen right there, but it seems that we will be able to take out that cannon. Once that cannon's down, then our archers can kind of take that out. Let's see if we can target that cannon. There we go. Right there. We'll do that. Then we'll put a bit of stuff here. Let's see. But as you're going to notice, we're going to win this raid here. And that makes sense why the people that you see at Town Hall 12 have so many wins. It's because they're probably only taking 50% and then leaving, because they're taking out all these outside buildings with their GaiBarch. So, like, if we were taking goblins, right now the raid would be over. But because we're taking GaiBarch, we get to take out these defenses. And because the defenses are so low level, you can really see, like, there's only 2 archers on this archer tower right here. I don't know if you see that, but it goes down just by those 2. And we're going to slowly work our way into the base. And do we want to go all the way? I think we'll not go all the way for the Dark Elixir, because that'll be spending a bit. That'll be spending more troops than I would like. Send in a few archers. We're sending in a few archers here just to kind of even out our troop count a bit, so we don't have too many more archers than barbarians. Yeah. They don't take them out as fast as the goblins, so we'll probably be sitting and waiting a bit more than usual, which I guess is, like, you can look at it as if time was money, and the more time we spend sitting and waiting, the less money we are getting over time. But if this was a regular raid, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, because we would have troops cooking in the background. But for us, because we're not cooking anything more, it is a bit more annoying. Let's see. Get a few more giants rolling. Here. Taking out things little by little. I guess winning is more fun, but that just means we have to drop later. We might need to try silver. That could be why they're in silver, not bronze. I found when I was dropping to bronze from silver, there were actually a lot of good bases. They're a bit harder bases, but they provided a bit more loot. And that's probably why GaiBarch is better, and goblins are better down here. Because down here are just all the free bases that are getting goblin farmed all day, so they're kind of low or just full. But we're going to smash out a few of these. We feel a bit low on troops, but that might just be how it is. Okay, so we've hit about 1 million gold. 1 mil in 10 minutes. That's about the rate that we were at with the goblins, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Because we got about 3 mil in 3 minutes. I mean 30 minutes. Well, it was 3 mil in 25, so maybe we're a bit behind schedule, but that's because these attacks are taking a bit longer, I would say. Okay. So we got that. Let's look at what we have left. So we are now almost out of troops, so we are... This is not looking too good. Maybe I'm not using the army correctly. Or maybe this is just supposed to be done under boost. But I'm going to say, compared to the Town Hall 11, it could just be that Town Hall 10 doesn't really utilize this strategy too well, and it's more of a Town Hall 11 and 12 thing. But it would be kind of a shame. Let's see what we get here. Okay, this is decent. I don't really want to hit it though. It's not quite enough. Usually I would hit it and then close the game and re-upload it, which I guess is a good strat. But then we'll kind of be all whack with the archer ratio because we'd be dropping one archer. Or maybe I shouldn't pay too much attention to the ratio and just pay attention to the loot. But yeah. Let's see. Another decent base, but these are all Town Hall 8s, which is a bit unfortunate. We do want dead 9s at the very least, because if you didn't know, for every Town Hall you are above the Town Hall you are attacking, you actually gain a percentage less loot. So if you're a Town Hall 10 attacking a Town Hall 10 dead base, with the same collectors and everything, you'll get more loot than if you were to attack a Town Hall 8 with the same amount of loot in the collectors. I just dropped down to 700 again, because that's Bronze League, just to see if it will help us out. If you guys are watching because you want to learn how to GaiBarch, hopefully this is kind of showing you how to do it. And if you are doing it, let me know how you guys are doing it. If you're having more success, less success. If it's better at other leagues and bronze is just not really working. GaiBarch to me seems like more of a 4-hit attack strategy. By that I mean it seems you would use half. Ooh, here we go. To me, I would think that you would use about half of your army instead of the full army. Okay, that's fine. We'll drop 2 giants there. Archers. Hopefully the barbarians will go through there. Archer, archer, archer. Okay. Then this is why people bring wall breakers, but we didn't, because we're cool. Kind of spread these out like this. Of course. And he isn't targeting our giant, which is a bit unfortunate. We're gonna have to use a lot more archers than we would have liked. And because of that, we probably won't be able to get the dark elixir. We'll just lightning that one, because out of all the things we got, we're more likely to get this side than that side. Kind of just spent everything here because this raid looks a bit over. I don't really see us getting anything better than this. And all in all, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's been, what, 17 minutes. Got about 5k dark. 1.4. Looks about that. 1.4 mil of each resource. All in all, I wouldn't say it's as good as goblin farming. I think goblins are strictly better. And I think that's what I'll be doing instead of this. But yeah, if you have any tips on GaiBarch, I will do some research. But if you're like, wow, you're doing this completely wrong, let me know. Because it's always better to learn and improve than to just not think you're right when you're not and just kind of go along with your life doing it wrong. So that's going to be the episode here. We're going to let the clock run out. But yeah, all in all, if you guys did enjoy the video or thought it was helpful, you can leave a like. I think I'm going to try goblins again at Town Hall 10, or maybe it's just not meant to be and I'll go back up to the higher rank or higher leagues, because I think crystal is just the way to go. Yeah, so that is going to be the episode. I'm probably going to bring more attacks to the channel. We're a bit low on people who want a war right now, so we can't really do war attacks. But if they do end up popping up, I'll be sure to put you guys in the loop. But until then, we'll upgrade this guy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.